On the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle. Corn market started the day on a positive note, with USDA announcing another overnight sale to the Communist Chinese of 5.4 million bushels to go along with the 4 days of reported corn sales to the Communists last week for a total of 2.247 metric tons. That's 2,247,000 metric tons, or about 88.5 million bushels. As the session progressed, corn and all the grains turned lower as corn closed down 3 to 4, beans down 19, KC wheat down by 9. A lot of bearish sentiment around with another potential hike in interest rates again this week, the ongoing crisis in the world of banking, and a big soybean and corn crop coming off in Brazil, and the prospects for expanding corn carryout in the U.S. with this year's corn crop projected to be near record. Crude oil closed up again today with another $2 by the barrel. It is too dry for much of any of the crop milo to be trading in South Texas, but there is a great deal of interest following the recent sales of U.S. milo to China, and the summer cash basis is strong, the real market undefined, but definitely higher than the posted bid. Corpus Christi's public elevator is open for milo trucks this week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 2:45. Cargill Houston closed through Monday the 3rd of next month for maintenance. For help marketing your grains, call 361-852-5207. John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did the sheep and goat sale go?
It ended up good, Larry. We ended up with right at our 3,500. I was 34 and some change, something like that is what we ended up with. Market on the lambs, I quoted is a little bit softer. We had quite a few of them, and they kind of bring up to $3, I guess, on the better end of them, kind of from $2.60 to $3. Kids, we didn't have very many kids. The better kids, those new crop kids, kind of bring up to $4.50 like they did last week. You know, that market was sure steady, awful good. Billies might have been just a tick higher, kind of up to $2.45 or $2.50 on some of those better billies. Andes was steady. I thought we got along pretty well.
Good. Cattle-wise, how's it looking?
Oh, I'm still hoping for that 800 to 1,000. Although we'll get it. We'll see how they keep rolling in this evening. But we'll get somewhere, you know, from somewhere around that 800. Hoping for a few more, but we'll see how it plays out the rest of the evening.
What's the shiniest consignment you've seen so far?
Oh, we've got 35 or 40 steers off of one place. They've got yearling steers, kind of weigh 5 to 6. You know, they're pretty shiny. They ought to bring a premium.
Good.
You know, rest of the calves that I've seen unload are awful good. We sure have our share of plainer cattle also.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean Geiswhite.
Just 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. We'll begin with the national pork carcass cutout value delayed, citing packer submission errors. The AM report was 82.94. USDA says federal slaughter 485,000 head after revising Monday lower. The week's running total 944,000. That is 25,000 head below last week's pace, but still up 2,000 from the same week last year. As we look toward wholesale box prices, weakened by $1.10 on the choice and $2.39 on the select. USDA's estimated Tuesday slaughter 127,000 head. That put the week's running total at 252 in thousands of head. That matches last week, but it's 12,000 head above the same week last year. Central Stockyards hosted the FCE online auction. Bid was 162, ask 164 to 165 on 1,071 head. No trade established yet this week. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Lintzman from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how's the sale going to shape up for Wednesday?
No, it's going to be a lighter run this week. You know, we had a little rain over the weekend, kind of mist and drizzle all day long today, so working weather on cattle. So, you know, like I said, just going to be a light run. The sheep and goats, I don't think it's going to slow them down a whole bunch because they can grab them and throw them on the back of a truck. So,
right.
But other than that, you know, this market is still good. Stout market, so You know, man, he needs to take time and get them caught and get them in here while, everything's still good.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone, 830-305-0652.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow afternoon, Cousin Larry.
Thank you a bunch. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Larry Marble with Down on the Farm. I'm with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, you're talking T-Post with us today, correct?
Yes, sir. My buddy Tony and I are here. Larry, we've got a smoking hot deal on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green T-post. Tony, what are those guys running?
They're going for $5.99. That's for 1 or 1,000.
Great prices on T-Post from D&D. Stephen, tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340. I'm at extension 160.
And you can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, we've had up to 1.5 inches of rain, a lot of it very slow. We canceled the working yesterday due to the rain. I don't like to dehorn heifers when it's drizzling like that, and it's been cloudy, so we're really getting the full effect of it. Not much of it is running off. It's soaking in, so setting us up for a real nice spring. I want to remind your listeners I've got plenty of bulls available for lease or sale, and I have a lot of good replacement cattle available for sale. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on a daily basis on Instagram. Casas Cattle _Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
This company also has locations in Lomita and Stephenville, doing business as DeBose Pipe, Panel, and Gate. We are on the line with Carl Herman, Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Carl, we got a sale coming tomorrow, Wednesday. What's it looking like Tuesday evening?
We do. We're looking like probably about 500, Larry. It's kind of been sprinkling rain around here today, which is fine. But anyway, look for about 5, and that'll be great. Let me tell you, everybody, that we've got 80 big, nice black heifers that are replacement heifers that weigh 8 to 850 coming from one consigner. We've got another 20 weighing the same thing, some black motley face, really nice heifers that need to go home. So we're going to have 100 heifers that we're going to sort up. We're going to group them in groups of 5 and sell them tomorrow.
Right.
So if anybody needs some replacement cattle, we'll have them here tomorrow. Looks like about 500, Larry, and we ought to have a good sale.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Carl.
Okay, my number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings area, call Mike Sebner at 540-8676.
We'll talk to you after the sale. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble here with Aaron of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreage. How do you qualify for an ag exemption here in Texas, Aaron?
Well, Larry, these requirements kind of vary by county. In most cases, you'll need 10 acres of qualified land to be eligible for this special valuation. If you plan on having your house on this property, you'll need at least 11 acres. 1 acre for the homestead and 10 for the agricultural use. This land has to be primarily used for ag purposes and has to be used in this way for at least 5 of the last 7 years.
How much does it save you, Aaron?
Well, that depends on the type of ag valuation, the market value of the property, and the requirements and tax rates of the specific county you're in. We can provide you with more details and help you with navigating this process.
How can folks reach you, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 214-985-9862, and I can give you my word. I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
We are on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how was the Monday sale?
Larry, we wind up with 645 head, 96 cows, 8 bulls. Market still seems to be steady, strong. 2 and 3 weight steers, $1.87 to $2.45. Heifers, $1.78 to $2.30. 3 and 4 weight steers, $1.94 to $2.45. Heifers, $1.60 to $2.20. 4 and 5 weight steers, $1.88 to $2.43. Heifers, $1.71 to $2.70. 5 and 6 weight steers, $1.85 to $2.22. And heifers, $1.61 to $2. 6 and 7 weight steers, $1.69 to $1.97, and the heifers $1.47 to $1.70. 7 and 8 weight steers and bull yearlings $1.46 to $1.56 to $1.77. Heifers $1.31 to $1.50. And Larry, these calves here are number one quality calves at a high price. The prices, are based on according to the age and the quality and the condition of the cattle. On the slaughter cows, $40 to $1.03. Slaughter bulls, $90 to $1.25. Stocker cows, $500 to $1,100. And we had a couple of pair, Larry, $1,175 to $1,300.
What do you anticipate for this next Monday?
Larry, I really don't know of any cattle coming. I think these runs are going to slow down for a little bit. We run, first of the year, we run quite a few cattle. And usually this time of the year, it slows down quite a bit, waiting for the new crop of calves. But I imagine we'll have another 5.5, 8.5, somewhere around in there.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary Butler.
You can catch us here at Sailborn, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
We are on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how's the Wednesday sale shaping up?
Oh, looks like going to be a little bit lighter this week, Larry. Did end up with a little shower or two around end of the week last week, and I guess that affected it a little bit. But we're probably going to have around 500 or so. Got about 350 on hand right now. Looks like close to 100 cows. Do have 92 really good Angus cross calves from one place. All been worked. Going to wait kind of 4 to 6, but good set of calves there. And then as far as the cows go, not much too special. Most of it going to be Packer cows, look like tomorrow. But anyway, just a nice little run. Like I said, somewhere around 500.
At Pearsall Livestock for the sale on Wednesday. Kelly Thigpen, tell everybody how to contact you.
Call us at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number's 334-1047. Website's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Hi, neighbor. I'm Larry Marble. We're here with Tracy Phillips of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. They specialize in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreages. Tell us about High Point Ranch, one of your listings, Tracy.
High Point Ranch is a wonderful place. Secluded property, offers 97 acres of high fence atop a hill with a custom home, a guest house, a shop, a processing room, and tons of other opportunities for someone who's looking for that lodge feel type property. The home offers custom hickory flooring, high ceilings lined with ponderosa pine, several uses of reclaimed longleaf pine, as well as some very nice custom features, including over 2,300 square foot of covered porches that go all the way around and offer a great place to view those hill country sunsets. There are multiple storage buildings on this property, so just about anything someone can think of, they can do here. It has an excellent well that is 406 foot deep, offers a 2,500 gallon storage tank. Uses could be a great homestead. That's what it's used for currently. It could be a hunting getaway. It could be a deer operation, as it is perimeter high fenced. And with this property come 35 axis, 1 cyca buck, and 4 does. And there is fantastic fishing and kayaking within 15-20 minute drive to the Llano River. Stars like you have never seen, and privacy that is super hard to come by these days, and easily accessible from US Highway 377, and just 15 miles between Junction and Rock Springs.
How can we reach you?
That's pretty easy. You can call me directly on my cell at 512-393-9996, and I am known for my quick callback time. Or you can visit us at homesteadandranch.com.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus Christi in March, May plus 90, 1286. We'll call Progresso 1304. Yellow corn to Corpus in March, 780. We'll call Progresso $8. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in March, May plus 130, 950 and a quarter. We'll call Placido beans, August delivery, November less 70, 1226. West Texas cotton, 635 bale count. East Texas, Oklahoma, 1143. Prices ran from 74.60 to 76.23. That made the average over the 1,778 bales about 75.42. That's it for the best darn farm show in the whole state of Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble, you're my neighbor. And neighbor, you make it the best because you're the best dang farm show listener. No brag, just fact. Good day to you. God bless. See you down the road.